because there was a bit that happened last session. Everybody loves a good lore dump session, and, well, last session was one of them. Our party had just finally found one Velen Harpel, and after looking at this old scout, Ben and Sabryn both were given some visions again. Basically they saw what happened the moment the portal to Lunara closed, and everyone had their memories wiped. Well, all about 50 of them, and they were looking... Whoops. Well, all but about 50, and the one they were looking at was there. After a few introductions and a lot of who the hell are you, our party was invited inside for some tea and moonshine by an odd sort of sentient orb named Scant. Tooth was asked to stack some wood. Oh, and all the animals outside seemed to be tamed zombies. Once the tea was made, somehow by the orb, and the wood was stacked, our group got to know each other, got to know Velen some more, and more about themselves. More to the point, their ancestors. During the conversation about the visions, Velen put something together about this odd group, and after a few tears told them about a group called the Companions of the Hall. Somehow our party members, except for our Warforged, were descendants of this legendary group, and, well, one just might be a direct descendant. Our Francisco, we found out, was related to one Driz Druid about a half week ago, and the others were just as famous. Sabryn, it seemed, was a descendant of a halfling named Regis, and her visions were from his wife and daughter. Ben, until they died and was reborn, was the daughter of Wolfgar, who carried a large warhammer called Aegisfang. And our Tooth just happened to be the descendant of King Brunar Battlehammer, who crafted Aegisfang. After all this was revealed, and our party was still a little unsure what to believe, so they discussed their issue about trying to find Francisco's father so that he can kill him. After hearing the name of his father, she looked at her missing arm and told them she wants payback, but her help will come at a price. She wants them to reform an old company called the Arcane Brotherhood. She thinks that with the oncoming Fey incursion, that this planet will need a group of magical heroes to help control the situation. Our group was very reluctant, but they did agree. So after a while, the orb went about using a mass unseen servant and started to pack. Outside, they heard Velen call out a name to get ready, and the group heard a deep, deep rumble. From out back of her cottage came this massive old metal carriage that seemed to just kind of put itself together and shake off all the dirt and grass. Then an old skeleton rose up and climbed into the driver's seat, and their Deeprothy seemed to just kind of move in front of it, and a spiritual harness was placed over top of him. All the things inside the house were then loaded into the carriage, and they set off. It was also then that Sabryn decided to put all of this information into her book, which told her it was updating and to hold on. It then changed into some sort of arcane pad, and she saw an old man looking out a window. When he noticed her, he held out a hand and said, "Hi." So she took the hand and was pulled inside the book. The rest of the group just pretty much sat to the floor, and she was gone. She found herself in a very large tower, looking over the plains of Onath, and that the old man was keeping watch. He also introduced himself as Fizban. Their conversation covered a few things, and since this was done in secret, I'm not going to say any more. After the conversation was done, she found herself back in the carriage, and she missed about 4 hours of travel, and they were back in the same area where they had met Tooth. So they found the bodies and dug them up, which is where our session ended, and we're starting here. So, as soon as Velen starts doing a ritual over top of just one of the random dead bodies, Tooth, you're getting a sending from the matron mother.
What does that sound like to Tooth?
It sounds exactly like her voice. She's just gonna, in your head, go, how did it happen? What are you doing now? Where are you? Is there anything I can do to help you?
Did someone just do a spell in my head?
You
It
would
was,
recognize it as the matron mother. You know.
So-
That's true.
Above table.
Sorry.
Everything that Tooth says for 25 words after receiving the message
Beautiful.
is no, I'm just asking. Is that
Yep.
how it works, or does he have to like consent into when he's saying his reply?
The reply would be in your head or out loud, so it'll be pretty much the next 25 words you say. I
Okay.
believe.
So the timer's starting.
Yep. So we're already at what, 10?
Yeah.
Yep.
9.
9? Okay.
I can hear the matron mother's voice.
Ugh, gross, why?
I don't know, it just happened. What should I say?
What does she want?
Well, is that 25?
Oh, yeah, it's over 25.
He just got a butt dial. Well, she sounded serious. She said, "How did it happen? Where are we? What are we doing? And how can she help us? What is she talking about?"
How did what happen?
I need wisdom saves from everybody, please.
Including me?
Yeah. Oh,
You know
actually,
what? Fair enough.
give me a sec. You're good. Valen just got a nat 20 on hers. If she sees this coming before you guys, she's going to immediately cast darkness on the entire group.
No.
She knows what's coming. But I still want wisdom
All right.
saves on from everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know what's coming.
Well, that's not one.
I think
don't.
scrying is wisdom.
Whoa! Nat 20. 21.
12.
He doesn't know how to answer a phone, but he can make a wisdom save.
Actually, Francisco, you're fine. Yeah, it is a wisdom save. Beautiful. Okay, so Ben, Talos, and Sabryn, you don't really notice anything. Tooth, though, you guys would remember that you felt someone trying to look at you. I think it was yesterday. You are being scryed upon. Again. But Valen felt it, and you have a darkness around you. She's just going to look around and go, who did you guys piss off? Someone's watching us.
I'm pretty sure that's the matron mother.
Ah. Well. In that case, she's just going to... You're just going to hear her just say, Yanel, I'm handling it. They found me. Fuck off. We're doing your job.
Do I say that into my stones, or do you think she heard that?
Oh, she heard it.
All right.
We'll figure that out later. Let's just give this a minute. I think scrying lasts for 10 minutes. But give me... Yeah. We'll just... How long do you guys want to wait? Because scrying is 10 minutes.
What does it matter if she can see what we're doing?
Yeah, you said she's looking at us. Well, I guess not, because we're in darkness. But
Yeah. I'm more wondering if you want her to see you.
no,
Nope, that's what I thought.
no, I don't.
So, Valen's going to tell everybody to turn around and so you don't see anyone, or at least close your eyes. Try to look away so you aren't seen. Or no one can see you, I should say.
I was about to go towards the water and swim. get away from the group.
Absolutely. Okay.
Don't face the water. Yeah, I'm gonna plunge into the pond, lake, whatever.
Okay.
I just stare at my bats.
Yes, Talos?
Just as a precaution, can I cast the Disguise Self to look like old? Yeah, to look on myself to look like
Absolutely.
old.
Yep. Francisco, as the half drow.
The name was there, but it was not coming out.
That's okay.
Yeah, like old Francisco, except maybe I don't know, badly scarred across the mouth, or something that like would be a reason why he would not be speaking.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. So after, because darkness is what, also concentration for how long? If she didn't get the nat 20, it wasn't going to do this, but she got a nat 20. I think darkness is 10 minutes. She could match it. Okay, good. We'll just say over the next 10 minutes, she's keeping the darkness here for the just in case. Sabryn, you're getting ascending next. Asking you the exact same thing.
Ah!
How did it happen? Where are you? Do you need anything? I just want to know if you're okay.
How did what happen?
She felt Francisco die.
Yeah, I know that. I'm still saying it anyways.
Oh, okay, I understood.
I assume that's why she didn't try to contact him first.
Oh, she probably would have, but got nothing. New body.
Exactly. I'm assuming that's... above table, do I know how this spell works?
It's happened to you a couple times, I believe. I think you've had ascending from Dora.
I certainly know how the stones work. Okay.
Yeah.
No, we're all good. Velen's helping. She's super powerful and useful. I'm not sure what we're doing right now. I was asleep. Sort of.
She's not believing.
I just leave it there. I don't answer anymore.
Okay. All right.
I want to hit her with a new bone who dis.
All right. Couple minutes go by. Nothing happens. You don't notice anything again. Looks like she's moving on for now. Valen's just going to drop the darkness after 10 minutes and go, well, you've obviously pissed her off. She didn't sound too bad, but I think we'll deal with that later. Or I think you'll have to deal with that later. I don't want to have to deal with that bitch ever again.
We would love that.
How about we raise some bodies? Because I'm kind of, this is the best day I've had in a while.
Okay, so when you raise the bodies, you get to ask them questions, right?
You are allowed 5 questions. Now,
right.
I'm
you are allowed 5 questions, or we all could ask a question?
You all could ask a question. I'm just going to suggest you don't let the body see you because it knows that you probably killed it. And it probably will not want to talk to you.
Right.
So, Francisco could probably ask the questions just fine because they would not understand what he is.
Okay.
Now, do you guys have questions that you want to ask before I raise the body?
What are we asking them about again? If they know where his dad is?
That's up to you.
Because
if they know...
you're just in the water and I'm yelling at you.
Francisco will get out of the water. And actually, I am going to pull out some spare clothes out my pack and kind of wrap my boards up.
Okay.
to hide the horns. So I got like a turban going on with a purple shirt. Purple turban.
I know I'm in the. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, we want to ask if they know of Priences, if they know where he is, where their base is, probably like who their captain is or who their commander is. And the fifth question that I don't have a good thought for.
Didn't we know that their ship got taken out or something? Right? We heard about that.
We know that they were on the lightning strike.
But it got recaptured by the Merchant Guild's private warboat.
Yeah, it was captured because of a short beard.
Right, but Ezra was the captain of the Stormbreaker, and then it was captured and renamed for the Lightning Strike, and then got recaptured by the Merchants Guild, right?
They're using it as a private. Yep.
So do we care about Ezra McCrae? Do we know who that is? Does that mean anything?
Yep.
I'm asking in character, but...
Oh, sorry.
I assume Francisco knows the name.
To me, it doesn't mean anything. Like history, maybe?
You can give me a history, but I'll tell you it is not anyone you would know.
Here's the question, right?
I still got a 18 on history, but...
Okay. You'd probably, in a logbook somewhere, have the name of the ship, but that's just more in passing. We saw this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, so... Why do we think that they have something to do with your dad again?
Because in the little... Was it a vision? No, it was what Darnell said. Trying to scry on him or something. They saw the lightning strike symbol
on
around.
Goods. A bunch of goods and
So we want to know where their base is and their storage facility is.
Because here's my question. Here's the thing. If your dad is going on, if he's using a new name, right? Because that wouldn't be that surprising. Like, is there a chance that he is Ezra McCrae?
Probably not, because... I mean, that's a good question.
Because we can't show them an image, right? They can't see anything, can they?
We could ask if Ezra McCrae is a drow.
Oh, yeah, we could just ask if they know any drow.
Yeah.
If as one of the last couple questions or something.
Any drow that has been a part of their crew or cargo, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I had a similar question to Sabryn. It's kind of a like father, like son. No offense, but if your first instinct when you had this situation you wanted to get out of was to literally die and be brought back to life, I'm almost wondering if, depending on how badly Priences wanted to hide or reinvent himself, if he could have even considered something similar. Kind of like we've said, maybe he doesn't look like he used to, maybe he doesn't go by the same name. Make it harder.
And that's true, but we have to at least work on the assumption that he's still a drow.
So, when was he scryed on? When was that?
I think decades ago.
Right, okay.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's been gone like 250 years-ish.
But you're not that old, Francisco, right?
No.
So he's been seen since then. When was the absolute last time anyone saw him?
That's a great question.
At least to get a bit of a timeline. When we last know he was a drow. If he did change.
he wasn't around as far as I can remember, and my mother said he had to leave and take care of some stuff, and he left. So.
Okay, and when? So, I guess the question is,
he went out for a pack of cigarettes and never came back.
Went out for some milk. Yeah. So, how old are you, Francisco?
I'm like in my 20s, 22, I think.
Okay. So it really hasn't been that long then since he was last seen as a drow. I feel like if he made it like the 230 years as a drow, killing anyone that came after him, he's not going to change into not a drow after that, right? That feels weird.
Exactly.
Right.
If it's been that long?
Valen's going to pop up and go, "It's been 80 years since he took my arm. He was still a drow then."
Right, and he was still a drow when he got your mom pregnant.
And he went by Priences then, and
Yeah.
he went by Priences when he met my mother.
But
I have
know
one
who
other-
it was then. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just thinking when it comes to asking the questions, obviously I won't ask one of the questions. I think I might have killed one of them. But if the way we ask the questions is important, maybe we can ask it in some way that, I don't know, a question that they would have wanted to answer when they were alive, or something that, no offense again, but pirates are prideful, right? And there could be some question that they would be almost proud to brag or boast about that could lead us to your father. I don't know what it would be.
We still have some of the clothes. Maybe we could pretend that we're taking up where they left off, finishing their job.
Well, that's just it. If they immediately don't believe that we were a part of their crew and we wasn't a part of their crew.
Well, no, I mean, but the new crew, right? I mean, they'd have to hire new people or get a new crew going after these guys died and didn't finish.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be. I guess they might not have a good concept of time. You don't just run across pirates every day.
Okay, that's fair. I like your thinking, though, Tiz.
I didn't even start out as a pirate.
What did you start out as?
What's the name? A deck.
Oh, a deckhand. Okay. But I mean, if you're a deckhand on a pirate, though, aren't you just like a low-level pirate?
I didn't start out on a pirate ship.
Oh, I love Francisco lore. We're getting his birthday. We're getting his background.
It's about that much lore.
I didn't start out on a pirate ship. I ended up in the care of pirates through some.
Okay. So is that our 5 questions then? What were the first 4? I forgot.
Oh gosh. Okay, what was the 5th question that we just decided on?
Well, if they say that they've never heard of Priences or anything like that, we can just ask them if they've ever come across a drow.
Yeah.
Right. Just generalize it.
Come across a drow
in the organization.
Within the Lightning Strike organization.
Yeah.
Yes. Because a drow,
Or heard of. Maybe come across is too specific. Maybe heard of would be better.
That's fair.
I don't know how specific these questions have to be.
I think the more specific, the better.
Can we only cast a spell once? We have multiple bodies.
You'd be able to talk to them all. I think there's 4.
Okay, so we have 25
20.
questions?
Yep.
5 questions each.
20. There's 4. I have had a rough day. Sprint just lies down again. And it's not because Crystal can't do math.
I know which one I think we should talk to first, and that's the one whose hat I took.
The captain? Or highest ranking?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm obviously... Oh, I'm not going to do that. Go ahead.
Right, go ahead.
No, I'm not going to do the talking, but I thought maybe I'll write down a couple question ideas really quick. If you want to use them, you can use them.
Where did their boat go? Why were they even on land?
Probably because it was captured by Greybeard.
Counterpoint to speaking to the assumed captain first. You potentially have the most information out of the group. Might it be worth asking the smaller questions to the others to confirm what they might or might not know?
No, that's a good point. If we chose one of the others and saved him for second or even last if we had to, because if they know Drow, and someone's zooming.
Yep, I heard that.
Oh, my bad, bro.
Yeah, because if they knew a Drow but they don't know the specifics, maybe the captain does.
If you want to give me just a quick investigation or history, well, more for Francisco, you guys took most of their clothing, but if you want to try and remember if you've seen any insignias or what rank these people were. You would have been able to
by
tell
any
by the
chance,
clothes.
do I get advantage on this because everyone's doing this as a group?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. You would know.
17.
Guidance. Add a D4.
D4.
I just like pat his ankle as he walks past me because I'm still lying down.
So
That's 21 total.
the body of the one that his head was smashed in by Carter, he has the clothes and bearing of the bosun. The rest just look like workers. There was no one. The bosun would have been in charge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll
By
say
the look of the
bosun.
clouds and the armor and the weapons, yeah.
Yeah, we'll
So
say
the bosun is
bosun.
missing his head. Or their head.
Yeah. And you would remember that they were specifically ordered to take the cart and your supplies.
Can they talk? I'm gonna ask the villain. Villain.
Hi, dear.
I don't get up. I still just lie down. Speaking of, can we talk to him without his head attached to his body?
I need the mouth to work, I am sorry. But just to let you
Okay.
know, you are allowed 5 questions. The corpse really only knows what it knew in life, including its languages. Their answers are usually brief, cryptic, sometimes repetitive, and it doesn't really need to answer you or really be truthful.
Oh.
It's not the actual body, it's just like a semblance of it. So it's like part of their memory comes back.
Okay. Talos? Do you have
Yes.
mending?
I do, yes.
Could we mend the head back onto the body?
You're
And then
assuming
talk to
every piece was buried at the same spot. I highly doubt you scooped up a bunch of brain matter and all
Well,
the
if he just
skull.
needs a mouth, he doesn't need a brain matter, right?
Yeah, this was... I'm gonna say that there's nothing left to mend. It's been a week too, so...
Okay, so we
Is it
can't
not possible
talk to
mend
the
mouth back
bosun.
together?
You won't be able to talk to the bosun at all.
Okay, so we should just assume they don't have any information then.
It's still
Because we
no
can't
suspect.
talk to the one guy that had the information,
They look
and
20s.
they could just not answer or lie to us. Why are we talking to them again?
We should at least ask one.
Okay.
It's a real shame about Bosun because that's missing a great opportunity to do the Hamlet holding the head and talk to it.
Yeah. I don't know what that means. I didn't read that book.
Okay.
Really? It was next to the book that it fell from. We're back in the library.
It kind of fell at me. I wasn't even really looking at the shelf. I don't know what was there.
There was some great literature on that shelf.
I wonder if the book has read Hamlet or whatever you said. I take out the book and then I put the book away and I don't open it because now I'm worried about the book.
Okay. Would Ben like to do anything before we begin?
No. Let's start.
Okay, perfect. Valen's gonna ask Tooth to come over. You do have a item that can use to speak with dead, you told her?
Save
spell slots.
Let me remind myself.
Your stone speaker crystal, I believe?
Yes, I did.
Will let you speak with the dead.
I'd rather speak with plants. I can do that too, but yeah.
How many charges can you do with speak?
Speak with dead is 4 charges.
Okay.
I don't know how many total I have.
It resets every day, so.
Okay.
I don't remember if that one you have to roll for or if you get all the charges back. I think you get all the charges back with that one.
So if I'm the one casting in that sense, I could cast and walk away. Like it does not need to be... Okay.
Correct.
That's what Tooth will do when instructed.
Okay, Talos and Ben, are either of you good at telling if people are lying?
That'd be insight.
Yes.
I know. I'm just letting them know.
We need Talos to create a lie detector machine.
Yeah, right?
With his thing in his chest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're not bad, Ben?
I never picked that spell, sorry.
Because I'm not very good at it.
Hopefully I'm a little better than average, but people have gotten some stuff by me here and there.
Okay.
If average was a 0, then I'd say I'm about 2.
I'm about a 1.
I'd say I'm about a 4. But...
Oh, Ben.
Most of you guys are still better than...
What about you, Tooth?
I think I'm going to say like 1.
Okay. So, here you go, Ben. I'm going to give you a guidance. Once it's about to start, I'll give it to you. So, if you want to tell if he's lying, I don't... Even though we're not asking the questions, maybe you can still just try and figure it out. And you can add a d4 in the next minute. Okay. And it's a cantrip, so I'll just keep doing it every time.
Perfect.
Basically, I'll do it like every question that's asked, I'll guidance Ben on an insight check.
Yeah.
Might as well.
While staying out of view of the thing. Just to be safe.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I figured. Yep.
Did we ever check that we speak the same language?
They all look humanoid, like humans. Oh. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they said...
We heard them when they attacked us, right?
Yeah. I think there was a human and a couple half-elves, one halfling.
Talos remembers. Wade
Wade does not. Okay. Who do you want to talk to first? There are... let me look at names.
Probably the one whose throat I didn't slit.
3 male and 1 female.
Probably the female, because I did not slit her throat.
Okay. All right.
Are these the questions we want to go with here?
Oh, hold on. Didn't look. Sorry.
Just some suggestions.
Just to make sure we're all ready.
I've obviously never spoken to the dead before, but in my experience, if you're building something for somebody and you ask, you got to be specific with them. If you ask bad questions, you're going to get bad answers. Mm-hmm. That's the way it is.
That happened in my game on Friday. Someone was using the commune spell to talk to their patron, and they asked possibly the stupidest question I've ever heard. They were like, are there any items on the Earth that could possibly help us in our fight in the future? Yeah, of course there is. What kind of fucking question is that? What do you mean can things help you?
That's great.
Yes, obviously.
Like, yep,
Shut up.
lots.
I didn't even say, I said just yes. These are genie rules.
Just
Be
hit 'em with a maybe.
specific.
I would have given
Yeah,
them
right?
like a number, like 74.
No, they don't get shit. They get a yes. Of course, you stupid bitch.
Yep. That's funny. Okay. Tooth, yep. Valen is just going to tell you just to place the object on the, basically touch the forehead. And you're going to see the body just kind of slowly animate, and you're going to have the orb help lift the body up to face Valen. And do you want her to speak, Francisco, or are you going to ask? Or does someone want to ask?
I think I'll ask.
Okay.
My purple turban. Maybe she likes purple. Who knows?
Let me sleep.
Yeah, just a quick question, a few questions for you, and then you can go back to sleep.
I'm glad you didn't phrase that in a question.
I know. Yeah. I was waiting for the okay.
Do you know of any drow within the Lightning Strike organization?
Lots.
Do you know a drow named Priences?
Give me a persuasion check, please.
Will do. Persuasion, come on, baby. 23.
Woo!
He is our Prince of the Seas.
Sure.
Hey, he named it.
Of course
Good
he
for me.
I'm trying to think on which one. Yeah. When was the last time you saw Priences?
How long has it been since I died?
1 week.
Then about a month.
Where did you last see Priences?
At his headquarters on Fortune Island. You know where this is. I'll tell you after.
But Francisco already knows where that is.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
One left.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the one left. How large is Priences' crew?
Hundreds. And then she goes back into the ground.
Hundreds. Oh.
Can I roll insight, or is Ben gonna roll insight on that for
I'm
general
gonna
vibe?
switch maps for you to our world map.
Can I roll inside?
Yep, by all means.
With
So-
the D4.
You guys know. Oop! I just moved the map. I didn't actually put you guys. Oh, I did. Okay, good. Yeah. Please roll on them, please. Insight.
I don't
or
even need
whatever.
my.
Yeah, I got a 17.
For insight.
Yep.
I'm no expert, but I'm going to assume Fortune Island is somewhere in
Ben?
the Fortune Ocean.
That's a nut.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Ben.
Yo.
Yeah. So You guys, your insights and everything, you would realize that she was speaking the truth. She's dead. Why fuck would she care? So, to the north of you is the Fortune Ocean. I'm going to ping. Fortune Island is considered this whole area by most of the locals know it's there. It has been basically a fighting area between the Navy and the pirates for quite a while. And Francisco, this is where you were taken, let's say, acquired.
Yeah.
Is it worth me rolling a history check about any naval dwarf connection?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Things I would have heard.
Yep.
Not experienced.
Remind me how old you are, too.
I think.
And how long
Yes, let's get everyone's birthday.
40-ish?
40-ish. I
And I
think,
think you've been-
10. Roll 10.
Ben has
Okay.
no
And
idea.
you've been gone for about, what? Half that?
Yeah.
Without me bringing up everything?
A third, probably.
Third. Okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So, with the 10, yeah, it wasn't really your area of I give a shit.
Hmm.
Yep,
Brandon,
with the 10. Yep,
Makes sense.
I'm going to message you for a roll
Sure.
here, bud.
absolutely.
Oh, I
Just
probably have my
because this
age on
popped
there.
into my head.
That could be a good and bad thing. Random Francisco thoughts.
Oh, I got it right on the money. 40 years old.
Okay, that's what I thought. I had like my age, 44.
Yeah.
Yep. You're all just pups. I think Talos is the oldest? I think so,
Technically.
technically.
Like, who can truly say when comparing against Vin and Ben, but
Oh,
Yeah.
well. This
Oh
is
no,
true.
I'm not that old.
New body, though, for Ben, so...
Yeah. It hasn't been that long.
No.
yes, Talos was created
54?
on let's see,
I think that's
the
right.
43rd of the 3rd, or 3,443.
43.
I have his exact date of birth.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It comes to what, like 50 something?
Oh, okay. Yeah, by all
I don't
means,
know.
roll me a history check for that, Francisco, but just a normal roll.
Yep, I did history. 19.
19? Neither of them did.
Okay.
Yep.
Making sure.
Yep. Are you just thinking about them, or are you trying to go through everyone you've ever met, like including your main crew?
Not everyone I ever met, because I've probably met quite a few people.
Okay.
But definitely, when I was the crew from when I was acquired.
Yep.
And yeah, probably just the crew in general. So if there's someone like
There you
if Strawberry Lily had one, I'd obviously have known that.
That's who I just told you.
Oh, is it really?
Yep.
No shit. Okay. Okay.
How gnomes are older than they look. Forever 21.
Kinda.
I love it. Sabryn and Ben are pretty much and
Yeah.
Talos, all three of you are Forever 21.
Here's a tooth rendering from today.
Nice. I like that one. Eating jerky.
He's just older than I thought.
Yes.
He looked a little tired there.
You said
Well, in dwarf history, he's a teenager.
Yeah, true.
He's actually just a teenager. He'd be
He
like
said-
he'd
So
be like
is
born looking
Francisco the
I know.
oldest?
Talos.
Technically?
I think so.
Talos is.
Talos is the oldest.
Well, you spent all that time in the library, does it count?
No, this is true. You haven't been. This is the You've literally been out for 3 weeks ish since you returned on. Yeah,
Well,
You've traveled
maybe.
the most ish.
Maybe.
Yeah, that you know of.
Talos, you said you have a way to contact people, right?
If we've met, yes.
You remember my small friend when we first met?
Ooh, good. That's right. He would know her. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Specify we.
Strawberry Lily. You know, the small, cute, covered in tattoos.
I think that rings a bell.
Think you can call her?
I can try. What you would like me to say?
Say, and you'll probably have to say this is Talos with Francisco or something. So this is Talos with Francisco. So that's 5. Say, tell her I want to speak to her. Ask her where we can meet. And that's the gist of it. Man, ask about the crew if there's no time. But the main thing is we need to meet up with her.
What? Why?
You're making me try and figure out where the fuck she is. Then.
Sorry.
You've been what 10 days or just over a third of the way. Okay, I'll figure that out. That's fine.
I just remember.
You can get that in 12 words. You have 13 more words if you want to add anything extra.
I just remembered that she has a lightning strike tattoo.
Oh, so she might know pregnancies.
She might know in great detail, and I guarantee you she'll listen.
Okay.
Yeah, and throw in the usual niceties, whatever. How are you? Blah blah.
I wonder if she still has the bracelet on.
Well, we couldn't track her with that. Could we?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if someone knows that spell within like 1,000 feet or something. She had the tracking, the one that Francisco had.
The kill me bracelet.
Yeah.
Right, those things.
So she can only go so far from
I forgot.
someone specific.
So many people have them on.
I had it in my notes. She also plays the drums. That's in my notes too. And she's a ranger, apparently.
Yeah. And she does not think that me and Annabelle are a good match.
I don't have that in my notes, but it's going in there now because I love drama.
Everybody loves drama.
Okay, one few. Suggestion for the message we sent. You have one message from Francisco.
I love it.
Hi, where can we meet? I want to meet. P.S. How's the crew?
Sounds good.
Should we mention? Do we think is it urgent? Should we add an urgency to it, or?
But as soon as possible. Meet as soon as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, that comes into 25.
All right. Who the fuck is this? Francisco's alive? Good. Crew's great. No one else dead. We're 3 days out of Port Luna. Kick him in the nuts.
Nope, doesn't get nuts.
Kick him in the...
3 days out from Port Luna. Sorry, I was too busy counting. Is that what you said?
Yep.
I will recite that out loud as I receive it.
Okay.
I don't know where she wants you to kick me, but don't kick me, Talos.
I can send one back if needs be. I have enough.
No. But if we can get up there by that point, cool. We probably can't, so we'll just have to.
You would know that you're... Let me bring up my map again. So she'd be from where they are. They'd be about a week to Libel, and about a week and a half to hit like Fort Una or Una area. They still have like a good 2 weeks to hit Port Mead.
Okay, so they're like 2 weeks from us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. That's fine. Well, okay, I guess we can't meet up with her. Well, that was a waste of the spell.
Do you know... well, no, I mean, now we know where it is. We can't teleport, can we? Do we know how to do that? No, right? That's why we took the carriage? Okay.
Talos kind of can. He would know this. You do know that one of your tattoos you just can't use yet is a teleportation spell. Teleportation circle. The only location you currently know is Valen's room.
Right.
You don't know where the one that on your arm currently goes to. But you can't use it yet, because I think it's a 5th level spell.
It is 5th. Yes.
Okay.
I've got a question. I came in a little late and don't understand all the politics of this, but Francisco, what's first I met you, you were with Carter. You weren't really allowed to leave. Is she go after pirates for a living?
Yeah, pretty much. As far
Where
as I
is
know.
Carter?
Who cares?
I was just curious. Never mind.
I ask because if we have a lot to do, and do you think Carter and the rest of her friends would be smart to send him Priency's way, let him know the information, and maybe he saves us a trip?
I don't think the Navy's going to help.
And just as a reminder for you guys, you are really near the plains of Onath, and you can see how massive the dome is. It literally is like 2,000 feet tall and covering everything.
Like I said, I figured we couldn't get there, so...
Along your path, you will notice most of the non-merchants and like all the people are still trying to leave. There are a lot of people, just not on the path that you're currently on. But during your travels, you do hear a lot of people moving to and from, and a lot of people trying to get the fuck away from the dome.
Well, I guess we'll tell Valen, like, all right, you got us some information. We can keep you posted. And we will look for your list.
There are 3 more bodies. Do you not want to talk to them?
Do we want to talk to the other 2 bodies?
You've only
It's up
gotten
to you,
info.
Francisco.
You have 15 more questions you could ask.
Well, 10 more questions, because we can only talk to 2 of them.
No, you can talk to 3. There was 5 bodies.
Oh, I thought it was 4 bodies.
She could do the rest. We're just using the free spell slots.
Okay.
There's still 3 male that you could talk to, if you so choose.
We could ask about I don't know if they'd be so willing to answer these, but secret ways and weaknesses, folks that maybe some other folks that don't like Priency's.
Prex is going to give you a freebie. Ask them where they were stationed.
Do we know why they wanted our supplies? Like, wouldn't they have their own means of getting supplies through the network? Why would they be robbing carts?
This is part of their means. If you're a pirate, you're a pirate.
Oh, this is just a thing? But are we even that close to the water though?
Right, look, if you're on land or you're on the sea, pirate, bandit, it's essentially the same.
Oh, okay.
You guys would also know that the waters are currently being barricaded. So the fact that maybe...
Yes, but were they a week ago when this happened?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, that had already started. Okay.
Correct. So they
That's
were
why-
probably
that's why I was
forced to the
kept-
land. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, Tooth. I think the station idea is a good idea. Yeah, I guess. What else? Where they're stationed. If they know, let's start off with where they're stationed and then go from there. How about that?
Hey, Francisco,
Mhm.
in your times as a pirate, has your boat ever been attacked or anything?
I mean, I've boarded vessels. Yeah, the ship's been. We've ran from the Navy. Then I mean,
Right, but from other pirates, I mean.
Brandon, I'm gonna have you make that call, bud.
I'm just wondering, and I'll tell you why if that helps. I'm just wondering if maybe there's some sort of, like, gag order out on your name? If your dad is this important, do you think he maybe set out some sort of, like, no-touch rule?
That's why I want to talk to Lily. Because if she was a part or has connections to Lightning Strike.
Well, if these people do as well, maybe we should ask them if they've ever heard of your name.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Because it would have to be on your name or on a half-drow, right? It'd be
It's not-
specific.
It's gonna have to be on my real name.
Is your real name not Francisco?
No.
What?
I think
What do
I
you
did tell
mean? No. He probably did, but I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, no. My name's not Francisco. My name's actually Francis. It was old when we met the matron mother.
So
It's just-
similar,
It's
basically
just
the same name.
Francis?
Yeah.
Yep.
You just thought Francisco was cooler, or?
So, I mean, yeah. So Francis isn't exactly the name that strikes anything into someone when you hear of a pirate named Francis. But you hear of a pirate named Francisco, it has a nice ring to it. That, at least that's what Bob told me.
Who?
Bob.
Bob?
Bob was my captain.
What, so Francis isn't a pirate name, but Bob is a pirate name?
He's the Dread Pirate Bob.
That doesn't... Okay. Sure.
Maybe this is a dumb question, but this sending spell, you have to know what they look like and their name, right? Or do you have to have met them?
No, I think you
I'm going to
can...
double check the rules.
You
know
have to
something.
be familiar with them.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I mean, a picture and a name is already more familiar than some people.
so because
What's your
Priency's
name again?
That is hurtful.
Priency's has that's his twin brother, right? Or what's it?
Yeah,
So-
your uncle, yeah.
Your uncle. I mean, you know what your uncle looks like. You know Priency's name. Could you contact him and could we lure him?
I see where you're going with this,
Mhm.
Tooth.
Yeah.
I think we've already been told that would work.
Yeah, the matron mother couldn't scry on him or message him. He was blocked somehow,
Hmm.
right?
Correct.
Either because he's magical or maybe he has an item or something, but he didn't want to be found by her, I guess.
He was
Which
exiled,
is
so nope.
weird because he's still using his real name and image and everything, so it's not like. But I mean, I don't know. I guess you have to really be looking. Or be a pirate, I guess.
Alright, so we're going to ask where they're stationed.
Why do we want to know where they're stationed? Is there a follow-up to that if we find out they're stationed somewhere interesting, or?
If there's more crew, we could have live people to question them.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
And who knows? I mean, whatever they're hoarding might actually help us to. We might get some good supplies. Maybe at least
Yeah.
a horse and buggy to travel with.
You would also remember that you do have a wagon. It's just not in your vicinity right now. It was left. Yep.
But it's inside the dome.
Should be, yes. Yep.
Yeah.
And you also have a carriage, like, right here.
Oh, well,
That's her carriage.
I figured she's taking that back.
Yeah.
You haven't asked her if she's sticking around.
We will ask her.
Maybe she wants revenge for her missing arm.
True. Well, let's ask another dead body. The first guy who's thrown us slit.
Okay. Yep, same thing. Tooth, you bring this dead person back to life with your item. This one pops up, held aloft by the orb again. What?
Where were you and your compatriots camped at?
Who's speaking?
Francis.
Well, at least you're polite to give me your name. The name's Rufus. Why
Hello,
would you
Rufus.
like to know?
Well, you all are dead, so we kind of figured might as well just see if you got anything good. I'll roll deception
People
on
that
that
are
if you like.
No, I like people that are straight and forward. You told the truth. This guy's
It's just the way you said
like half.
straight and forward.
okay.
Like he's homophobic.
Oh, straight and narrow. Is that better?
Yeah. Because it's straightforward, but straight and forward is
I
a
know.
different thing.
I never heard that one.
Straightforward?
Straight and forward being.
That's not a thing.
It is here. Okay. So what did you ask him again, sorry? Where they're located?
Yeah, where they were based at. Camped at.
This lovely tavern on the outskirts of Port Hope, called the Dark Mead.
That was one. Shit, I forgot the other questions.
Is there any sort of embargo on your name being
Yeah.
Do they know you?
Was there any sort of cease and desist order on Francis Centril?
Never heard of him.
Did Priences ever give you orders?
Weekly.
Did Priences ever give you orders around the nature of his son?
Which one?
I guess maybe his youngest one that would be in his early 20s.
He sired many of bastards. Which one?
Can't remember the home dad. The one from Braxis.
Unsure.
What was that, 4 now? 3?
I think so. I think that's
I
4.
think 4. I'm trying to do this like out of view of the skull. Weirdly. Maybe you should ask him if any of his bastard sons are with him.
Are any of his bastards part of the same organization as him?
He's killed most. That's your last question.
Not a no.
We have to figure out how they were receiving orders.
You're gonna have to ask one of
You
the
mean
other
like
gods.
by like letter or okay? Can
Yeah,
we
but-
do insight checks on whether or not he had actually heard the name Francis,
Sure.
whatever his last name
Yeah, that's
is,
fine.
or
Yep.
or if he's being honest about it? Because he didn't say that there weren't any kids in the organization. He just said he'd killed most of them, which is not a no.
Mhm.
So can I just make an insight check on if he's
Sure.
keeping stuff or something? I don't know.
Absolutely.
Got it.
I rolled an 11, so
Just spitballing ways they could receive their orders. Because like there's simple things like letters. They could just
Sending.
straight up just be beating him.
mm-hmm.
But consider magic because we can just send people messages. Or it
I
could be
mean-
something cryptic like a dead drop.
18, you would definitely get that he didn't want to answer that question.
If there are any in the order.
Or
You'd
the
suss out
Francis.
that there probably is some, yes.
Yeah. And what about on if he's ever heard of the name Francis? Whatever.
Names are many. You'd probably get a
Okay.
that was a straight answer. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Valen's just gonna look at the 2 and look at you guys and go, this is getting better and better and better.
I don't ask. Like, how do we contact Priences?
I don't
Because
know.
if they couldn't send sendings and scrying and all that is blocked on them, right? Then it has to be a physical means, not magical means.
I almost feel like maybe we should be asking how they're getting contacted, because if we're asking how we do it, then they might not want to answer that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Right.
assuming that they contact him.
Yeah, maybe they don't answer
It may
back.
be a one-way communication.
They just get the orders. That's a good point, Talos.
Alright.
Do we want to ask more questions about? Because I think he was not telling the full truth there. I think you do have half siblings possibly in the organization. Should we look into that? They might be more willing to give up answer if they think we already know.
Yeah, we can do that.
Like if we ask like which of PNC's kids is in the order or something. 'Cause, I mean,
Well, he
already
said-
know
he-
some are.
Said that there's many.
Well, he said that he'd killed a lot of them. We don't know how many are actually part of the organization, right?
Mm-hmm. But you're asking for like an approximate number, and they might, that's like, I don't know, maybe 5, maybe 25.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he has like 100 and he's killed like 50. Maybe there's like 48 of them in the organization or something.
Okay. One's gonna kill him.
I mean, maybe this could be a good thing though. Maybe there are some that hate him and would help us kill him. Right? Maybe you could do like a weird little like half brother team up. Oh, that'd be cute. Okay, I'm done.
Sounds
Never mind.
statistically
I
likely.
was really waiting for your dad sounds like he's a Baratheon.
Yeah.
The seed is strong.
Yeah, let's make
Which is ironic given the fact that none of them can have children.
Yeah, let's
Not
make
since
up
he
the
left.
next one.
Yeah. Wait, didn't he steal something?
He stole the necklace. He stole some goddess necklace thing.
Maybe we
drow.
should ask if he's been seen with the necklace.
We can ask that.
I mean, that might be useful just to know if he like carries it with him.
Out of character, I think it's quite obvious. No, not obvious. I think we can assume that he's been seen with it. Because if the drow can't have children without it, and he's had...
Female
Oh, and-
can't. He used to be a half breed. Might work with other races.
See, honestly, my thought process was my assumption was he could have kids because he has the necklace, and that's
I
my
thought that too, yeah.
But maybe the males can, yeah. Okay, we didn't dive deep into that.
Nope. You wanted to get the fuck out.
Yeah, because fuck them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't wait until I get sitting so I can be like, hey, guess what, bitch? I'm coming for you.
Maybe, I don't know if you... Okay, never mind. You're kind of giving up the air of surprise there. My God.
Not right now, but
Yeah.
I
I mean, we have to assume that if she's watching us, she's going to catch a glimpse of you.
that's why.
She's not going to be like, oh, Ian grew up. No, like...
No, that's why I put the turban on.
Yeah.
Alright,
We're only going to be able to keep you secret for so long.
You got two more bodies. One is quite young. The other looks like a little bit older.
The older one will probably have more information.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Okay. All right.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
You should ask them who their contact is at the Black Mead or the Dark Mead. Maybe if they can give us a name or a password, if we end up having to go there, it would be easier to get around or something. That might be useful.
Maybe we should ask how we join the organization.
Hmm?
I mean, that would get us in. Maybe.
Oh, does he know we're after him yet?
No. There's no way he knows.
Well, he would probably assume someone's always after him, but I don't know that he would have any idea that it would be Francisco. And even if he did know, unless he's got someone in your organization, Francisco, he's not going to know what you look like now, right?
Right.
I could figure out a bit more of a weakness.
See, I'm not sure the weakness thing. And it could be. We can ask. We can ask about the weakness. I feel like would he really tell these guys like, hey, by the way, my weak spot is my lower back right above my hip.
Yeah, it's just if I figure it's worth asking if word gets around, like a open secret in Lightning Strike that he I'm not
Maybe
very creative.
on that kind of vein, though, maybe we find out who his biggest opposition is.
And what his biggest vice is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't hurt, right?
If he
Kind of
likes
sounds
to
like it's
gamble.
women.
Well, that's probably actually.
All
That's
right,
probably
Tooth.
true.
Yeah, okay, Tooth. Yeah, we heard that, Tooth.
You're related. Maybe your old body shared similar weaknesses to him. Remember how hard how hard it was for you to see after we came out of the caves?
Oh, probably.
Right,
I mean, if it's been 300 years, though, we might have acclimated. Right? Maybe if we can create a bigger light? Can anyone make, like, a big light
You
or something?
mean, and Francisco pulls out the orb, you mean like this?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we could figure out a way to blind him for a minute. That would be helpful.
That was kind of my thought process.
Velen, you fought him. What? How did that? I'm sorry. Anything that you noticed? I know. Anything about him his style that you noticed that might be helpful if we are to fight him again?
Well, sadly for me, it was fast and quick. He can travel through shadows.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I knew that.
I did not see him coming. I was searching for someone I'm not telling you about.
That's fine.
I didn't know where they were at the time. I was given a location to search. And my timing was just terrible.
Okay.
All I know is the person I was looking for was there. And they and a bunch of other people were taken hostage. I did finally manage to find her again, but it took many of years. But she did not survive the trip home.
Okay. So, the least shadows, the better, is what we're hearing. That's good information. That's super helpful. If he can't travel like he is used to, it can only be helpful for us, right? Okay. I jot that down in a notebook. Not my book, but just my notebook.
Yeah. And you'd remember your uncle did say he was a Shadowblade.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I have remembered that.
Okay.
I don't want to rush us, but whatever we ask, we should ask it soon because, like, Tooth is looking over towards the sky and towards the dome.
Yep.
I'm getting more worried by the moment.
Okay. I can't. What was our questions? Our final questions.
Where are they stationed?
No, we know
Sorry.
we know where they were stationed.
How they're getting contacted by him?
Yes. Who their contact at the Dark Meat is.
How to join.
Yeah, you wanted how to join. If we wanted to ask which or how many of his bastards are part of the organization, just so we have an idea.
Yep.
And then whether or not we wanted to ask about the necklace, but if Talos thinks that that's an obvious yes, that he's going to be wearing it, then we don't need to ask that.
Valen's just going to say, just any magical defenses he has.
Does he ever go anywhere alone?
Where exactly the lair is on Fortune Island?
Yeah.
Vices, something to maybe lure him out.
Or what their general plan is.
Yeah,
I'll raise the next one and you can ask.
why they were raiding.
Mhm.
Okay.
You do have 2 bodies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 questions.
Presumably, we should ask the younger body the less intensive questions, assuming that they would know less.
So, how to
join, yeah.
Why they were raiding.
Yeah.
Okay. This time, Tooth, I'm not going to use up any more charges. She'll do the next 2 bodies. So yeah, the younger human, male, does come up next. As soon as he's raised, you're just going to hear this, almost like a squeak of a voice, and he's just go, what's this? Where am I? What's going on?
It's fine, it's fine. We just have a couple questions for you. I was wondering how I might be able to join the Lightning Strike organization.
Don't. Most end up dead. The turnaround rate is quite high, but it's good pay. Can you check on my family? I had 3 daughters.
Tooth is just like,
Oh, Tooth said that. All right.
Brutal Tooth. Love it.
he's like tapping his watch.
Tooth's been around the schedule, actually.
Maybe depending on your answers. Why were you all raiding caravans in this area?
Oh, hard to get stuff on the water now. Blockade. We're basically we're told by our bosun to take what we could find. We only had like 2 days. You were just in our way.
Okay.
Didn't go well.
That's what we want to do. Who was your contact at the Black Meat? That's the name of it.
Our bosun, the one that you smashed his head in. Sorry, I'm new.
New guy. How many half-drow did you see within the organization?
Maybe 3? Lots of full drow.
That makes sense, actually. Where exactly was the headquarters on Fortune Island?
Never been there.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Oh no, we never got the names of his children. Anyway.
I figured I'd just throw that in there for you, just to see if you'd waste a question.
No,
but I love Tooth's response.
I know, it's me too.
We've got too many people to hunt down as it is by this fucking point. All right, next one.
You picture Tooth tapping his wrist, and then there's no watch there, just you tapping.
He's pointing at the sun.
So
Guys, come on.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the how they receive their orders.
Okay.
What defenses, magical or non-magical, does Green Seas have?
Well, if this guy was the contact at the Dark Mead, maybe we should follow up on that
Okay.
somehow.
I mean, if he was the contact at the Black Mead, what was he doing with them?
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, I don't know why he would be out, but
The kid said he was new and didn't know shit.
yeah.
He was probably just following the orders of his bosun and assumed he was in charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assumed you guys do if you wanted to do an insight check, by all means.
I've got an 11 for insight.
Sure, I'll do it on the kid.
So
Why not?
we can do who was the contact, how they were contacted, the defenses, the layer, and the fifth one we'll decide on.
Okay. You're 17. You'd guess that he really was probably fairly new, and he was just doing it as he was told.
I assume so, yeah.
Yep. All right.
Sabryn would feel sadder if they hadn't attacked us.
I did give you guys the option to try and save one to talk to, and you didn't.
Oh, God, no. No.
Not at the
Everyone
time.
dies.
Everyone died. Yep. Okay.
They didn't know my name.
Nope.
I know, right?
You don't.
They
know
really
who I
didn't
am.
know your
Now you
name.
will.
Okay.
Know your real name either.
All right. Fourth one and last one comes up. Well, this is different.
Yep, sure is. Who was your contact at the Black Meat?
Her name, most call her Z.
How did Z contact you?
In my brain.
Okay.
I miss my brain.
Sucks for you, but that's what defenses, magical or otherwise, would you know that Priences had surrounding you?
Never been there. But I've heard lots of magic. It's very dark there.
Alright, so that was 3. Actually gave us an extra answer without knowing it. How exactly could I come to join the organization?
Talk to the Oracle.
I think we know what the fifth question is now going to be. Who's the Oracle?
Z.
Alright, that was 5. Bye. Okay, well now we know. Yep. Good to know.
Valen's gonna say, well, I don't really feel like burying these up again, do you? Digging them up?
No.
I've got this.
Then let's make this... No, dear. Like I said, I'm having fun. I'm gonna put them to use. And she's gonna raise all 4 of them. As zombies.
Okay.
Guess I'll put away Mulder.
She's doing a 5th level animate dead and bringing up all 4. I like cannon fodder. Yeah, so these 4 are basically just going to animate, and you're going to see her just command them to go inside the cart.
Okay. No.
There are a few, like, I don't remember if you guys took all the equipment, did you? Did you strip them down?
I think we did.
I think you did.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure
I
you
think
did.
honestly, I think we left the clothes on their back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because I think you had a breastplate at the time, and you swapped it out, I think, for a better one at the time. Something like that.
Yeah, it was not. It was just a nicer looking one that. Had
Yeah, I think, I think you guys left that in your other cart. Okay. That has the rest of your gear that you guys didn't take. Okay. It's mostly had Carter shit. Right. Well, cool. We will go for break and then figure out what you guys want to do from here.
Nice.
Huzzah.
Huzzah, indeed.
Just as soon as I get here.
timing.
Timing is everything. What's it feel like to know that you are not the only child?
Francisco's actually probably kind of pissed.
Uh-huh. I assumed as much.
Ooh, we got a new hat on.
Got a new what?
Hat.
I'm looking at something else. Ooh, nice. Alright, we got Tooth back. We got everybody here. Huzzah.
Kid's got a robe on now. He's pimping today. Oh, it's Talos. I thought you were going to hef on us.
No, it's fine. He just took a real quick shower in the middle of our D&D game for some reason. It's fine.
I mean, who hasn't done that before?
I mean, the vampire girl might need a cold shower.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for you to meet her again.
Oh, that lady?
Uh-huh.
Wonder if she likes tieflings.
Honestly, probably more than half-drow. Tieflings are probably, semi more familiar, right?
Yep. From the Feywild? Uh-huh.
Your odds might have just gone up, buddy.
What? Why would we want to meet that woman again? There was absolutely nothing special about her.
I agree
What
with
are you all
Alex. I don't get it either.
If you roll the dice right, though,
Right or wrong?
Well, I don't.
Yeah, that's the
That's a matter
question.
of opinion.
First one, then the
Depends who
other.
you ask.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah. What would you like to do? Where do you guys want to go?
We do need to go check out the dome.
Tooth feels real specific that we are on a time limit to get to the dome.
Should
It
we?
seems.
Should we call now?
So, and just let them know we're on our way?
Or else they will pick us up.
How far are we from?
With your cart that you currently
Yeah.
have, like 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh.
You're all like right at the entrance, like
Yeah.
well at the dome
Okay.
itself.
Valen,
Maybe we just let them know we're coming. I don't really want. I mean, if they might already know, but I don't know if we really want to just. Maybe they have to let us in or something.
could be. Yeah. Valen, can you give us a ride to the dome? Are you coming with us? What's up?
Oh, I'm not leaving your side until your father's fucking in the ground or beside me as my
That
bitch.
fucking beside you, or okay,
As
never
my
mind.
bitch.
That's fine.
You might be with us for a while.
Yeah, could take a minute.
Does it look like I have any other plans? I did bring my house with me.
Oh right. Tooth, could you sending stone to Dora?
Oh, right. Yeah.
And just let them know that we're like 10 minutes out from the dome, coming in hot on this weird little carriage thingy with Velen. I don't know if they have to let us in or something, but maybe we should just let them know we're coming either way.
Tell them not to kill me.
Oh, yeah. That seems like a lot of words.
How do I describe what Francisco is, or what the look of the horns?
Okay,
What do I say?
so here we go. We're 10 minutes out. Let us in. Have friends. Don't hurt them.
Yes.
I like that way of saying it. Yeah.
On a weird carriage. Just so they know.
All right. He's gonna take out the sending stones. Start message.
Okay.
On our way to Dome in a weird carriage. Have friends with us. Don't attack or hurt, please.
10 minutes. 15
10 minutes.
15 at the most.
15 at most. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, perfect.
You send this message, you feel the message leave the sending stone. But then it doesn't go where it's supposed to.
Yeah, damn it.
And you don't get a reply.
This is why we can't have nice things.
You know
Did
the
I need to
spell
say
works.
end message?
Stop.
Stop. Yeah.
No, the spell worked. You could just... Nothing... Didn't go anywhere. You can give me Arcana checks if you like.
I would love to.
See if they'll take a Arcana
I
stab.
can.
Yeah.
16.
Oh, yes. So many.
17.
26.
Ugh. You beat me by
17.
1.
I wanted
22.
anything over 15.
25.
25 and you feel so bad.
He got 26!
That's just the student talking in you.
Yes.
You guys would all know that a sending stone does need a twin for it to work. So either something has happened to the sending stone, or something's not letting the signal go to it.
Oh.
Because the magic
Wonder if
worked.
that dome lets it through.
Yeah, I wonder if the dome's blocking it. Well, I guess we'll just have to find out when we get there.
Right.
And Brandon, remind me. Those temples, when we went to that town,
Yep.
that was right before the
That was
dome?
before. Oh yeah, way before. That was like 2 days before you went into the Underdark.
So,
Like the first temple or the second temple?
the first temple, so
Yeah, the first was.
really close to us, essentially, right?
Yep, north.
Can we do a quick pit stop there?
You wanna go home?
Francis was going to ask.
That's home.
Not home.
That was before your home. You were good.
No,
day
this
travel.
this was right
What?
before the plains when we met the walking
going
house,
through.
where we were looking for the
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's, what I'm
right.
talking
That was
about.
on the way there.
Yeah, this was
Right,
after
right.
the house.
So yes, that was the small. Yeah, that was still the beginning parts of of New Hope.
Yeah.
So that is still. Let me ping where that was. I'll put you back on the map. Big map. So let's go to here. So you guys are right and around here.
Right.
The where you were just told their location is somewhere. Well, that's where Port Hope is. Over in this area. That's where they said that the tavern is. And you guys came, it was like in and around here to where the temples were as you guys were going.
Yeah,
And
that's
where are
what
we
I'm-
right now? Sorry.
That's what I'm
So a
talking
normal,
about.
Yeah, so you're like that's a normal, like almost a good day's travel to there. How before.
Okay.
Now
So
in the new
6
cart,
seconds in the cart.
you're going to be about an hour in the cart.
But an hour in the cart.
I mean,
So it's 15 minutes to the dome, but an hour to the temple.
It's a longer. We'll say like
We gotta
maybe
go.
40 minutes.
Okay.
It's not too far using your carriage.
if the signal didn't go through, what's an hour?
It's up to you,
Yes.
Francisco. Well, Tooth, you're pretty
So,
insistent that we get there. Do you mind a pit stop?
We can still go there. I just want to make one quick stop. It'll take 5 minutes.
Yeah. Just
know where
looks
we're
a little distracted. He's looking over.
Yeah,
Are you gonna get punched again?
maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll like show her on a map, like, hey, we're like right here, these temples.
Huh. Which temple particularly?
I can never remember his freaking name.
For you, I think it was Seti.
No.
Seti or Axiom? Axiom, I believe.
Axiom.
Yeah, Axiom.
I want to say Brax, and it's not Brax.
No,
It's Axiom.
Axiom.
Rax is mine.
Yeah. Drax is yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also Brax. Let me look here.
Yeah, Axiom. That's right.
All right. Yeah, Braxis, because that's actually Francisco's told you that's where he was from. Okay, so you want to go to the Temple of Axiom again. Okay. Perfect. What did you guys want to do along the way, or do you just want to move to there?
I would just like to start reading the Drow school books, if I can.
Okay. You still
I'm not
need
fluent, but we've
No.
been
Yes,
working on
with
it.
Okay.
I know, as per our last check, I'm getting every, like, second or third word or so.
Okay. All right. Give me
Me
a...
and you can do that together on the drive.
Yeah, Francisco and I can look at it.
Okay, that's fine. He can dictate for you if you like. That'll work. It's either that or
No,
just going to help
you need. It's a hard R. Okay, the R.
Is it, so I'm not supposed to, like, roll it like I'm not great at languages, actually.
No, it's not. It's not a roll. It's more of a guttural.
Arr,
Also,
arr.
at this
No?
point,
Okay.
Francisco, while you're like going through languages,
Mhm.
you do realize there's a new one there.
You're going. Yeah, y'all will hear Francisco slip into something that I guess, no one's familiar with.
Nope, not them.
But it's going to be an accidental slip, like Harry speaking Parson tongue.
Give me one sec here. What is that again? Is it is the Tiefling Abyssal or
I
Infernal?
think it's Infernal,
Infernal.
for sure.
Okay. Infernal.
Let me double check.
History check, Ben, please.
I knew it.
If it'll roll for you.
What? Sorry.
History check for Ben, sorry.
Oh, sorry, I spaced out.
No worries.
That's a 13.
13. There's something there, but you haven't heard it in a long time. But you caught a little bit.
Okay, you started doing like a hissing thing. Are we hissing, or is it a hard R? Is it like a R, or is it like a sir? Like what is?
I'm not hissing.
I don't know what you just said.
I just said.
I don't think that was.
No, you could tell that was not drow at all. Not undercommon at all.
I don't know what that was. Are you okay? I start like petting him and see if he has like a fever. Are you okay? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That was not undercommon.
Francisco was gonna say, I don't know what you're talking about. He's gonna be back in common.
Okay.
The little orb is going to come right in front of your head and go, "Oh, neat. If you want to have a conversation one day, just let me know." And he's saying that all in Infernal.
Yeah, see, there it is again. What?
Yeah, it's like, what do you want to talk about?
This has been a fun day.
How
reads Infernal, but I don't know if he speaks it.
Oh.
Yeah, you'd understand a smattering of it.
Yeah. Probably read more than like heard it, so I probably wouldn't like recognize it.
No,
because nobody really speaks it.
There's so much in the brain of yours that it's going to take a while before everything's, there.
Yeah.
Yep.
How does the start of our reading go?
The start of your reading, give me a just a straight intelligence.
Gotcha.
See how much you figure out.
Do I get advantage because Francisco's helping?
Definitely.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It's not something you can guide yourself on, though.
Ooh, no, that's fine. That is okay, because I got a 23.
Okay, yep. Like you're maybe, with help, an extra 20 minutes in, because it's a short ride.
Okay, so you haven't given me how long it would take to read any of the Drow school books? Do you know a general...
We're going to go with 48 hours for them.
For all the books or per book?
Per book, yeah.
48
they gave
hours.
You got them all.
So I'm about an hour and 20 minutes into the book? Is that what we're saying? Sorry.
You haven't done a lot at night, I don't believe.
I haven't started it. This is the first time we've started it.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because you're only on day 2 since you got in, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So, it's an hour and 20 minutes into it? Is that what we're saying?
That.
Okay,
Sure.
Gotcha. Thank you.
No problem. What's your feelings on having the bodies of 4 zombies in the same carriage as you?
It's not comfortable at all.
Yeah, I'm sitting away from him.
Francisco and I sat in as far away as possible to read our book. I don't love it.
Okay.
Tooth is probably next to us.
Yep. Throughout this, you're going to see Valen has been, whatever hair is left on the girl, she's braiding it. She's mending their clothes. She's, taking care of these as if they were her children. She's trying to make them look presentable, in other words.
Can we crack a window?
I will say...
Please.
Sabryn feels weird about feeling weird about it, though.
Okay. Yep. You guys could sit on top of the carriage and outside if you want to. There is seating. You could sit up with Sid.
Tooth is going to do that. Yeah, if that's an option, he's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially since we're not flying at light speed here. No, we're just. That's what he's going to do.
Okay.
I think Francisco and I maybe sit inside because I don't want any of the book being blown away or anything.
Yeah, these are nice copies.
And I want to be able to hear him and what he's saying exactly.
Okay. Yep.
For the translation and stuff.
Okay. Perfect.
There's only a moment of confusion whilst Talos trying to work out why everyone's opening windows. Oh yeah, you all smell.
As Talos says that, Sabryn realizes that I can just stop breathing, so I just stop breathing.
Yep.
But I hadn't thought of it until he said it. Oh yeah!
I don't know if Ben's taken a breath yet.
Probably not.
Probably not, no. Okay. All right, so we'll just... nothing really happens. If you guys aren't really paying attention outside, you're not going to really see anything, but the town that you are currently going through, fairly empty compared to the last time you were here. You're mostly going to see locals, not as many kids anymore unless they live here. Not many tourists. It's not a ghost town, but there are people more heading back than milling around doing anything. But you do hit your temple. What would you like to do?
So I'll jump out and say, keep it running, I won't be long. let the meter run.
You'll hear a nice grumble from your carriage.
I'm going to go in, and where there's the little altar thing, the hand put out to accept the coin.
Yep.
I'm going to walk up to it. I'm going to smack the coin out of its hand and say, this is your fucking fault.
Just echoes.
Great. Then I'll take a copper and I'll toss the copper and I'll drop the copper into it.
Okay. Nothing.
Walks away and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. To the dome.
Yeah. You would have noticed a couple priests just look at you and go, okay. They're going to watch you walk away because you are, to them, a devil?
They're staring at my tail.
In.
My eyes are up here.
They're just more whispering at each other, looking, going, "What the fuck? What is that? What just happened? What?" And that's pretty much all you're gonna get. They're just gonna pretty much run in, close the door, and lock it.
Okay.
Yeah. No, not everybody's ready for a tiefling.
All right, that was my plan. So.
Okay.
We're good. Told you, not long.
Okay. I assume you guys are going to go to the dome. Where would you like to enter, or did you want to go home? Because you know you can get there quick. It's up to you.
What do y'all want to do? You want to go straight to the dome, or you want to head back to that?
I would just go straight there. I mean, at least to find out why we can't contact them. That might be important.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
When I saw the above ground view of the dome and everything, did I see, because I feel like you mentioned somewhere seeing an entrance or something.
Nope, nothing.
Was it just fully, or maybe it was just the picture you sent today?
Yeah, the pictures, it was hard to find. I have like 10 or 12 pictures that don't really look like it, but this entire place is just covered in vines, like very, very, like, once you get up to it, you'll see it's like almost 20 foot thick. You can't really see through it at all. It's just completely covered. You didn't see anything.
We just go up and knock then, I guess. Or maybe it'll open when we get there. I don't know.
I could try screaming, maybe.
Okay. Let's see if they let us in first and then scream at them.
Okay.
And maybe call out for Alec or something.
Okay. As you guys get closer and closer to the dome, the carriages, there's quite a lot of people, like, in your area. For the most part, what you guys are going to see is soldiers. This place has been pretty much heavily fortified everywhere. So very, very shortly, you're going to be coming across not really the Navy's not here, but you do see a lot of what you guys would know would be pretty much the martial militia from New Hope Chapel is here. So clerics, paladins are pretty much, and just regular soldiers are just walking around. Most of them, you're going to notice, are trying to get in to the dome, using whatever they can. Some are smashing it with axes, some are channeling magic. It seems to just do absolutely zero damage everywhere you look. And as you guys get closer and closer, you're going to come against a checkpoint. And this just tall dwarven, well, short dwarven, is going to come walking up to you guys and go, "State your business. This is not safe for..." He's going to just look at the skeleton driving it and go, "Oh, hi? State your business. Who are you? Are you with them?"
We're invited. Who are you?
My question first. What are you?
I'm the guy your wife's cheating on you with.
Oh
So-
my god.
I don't have a wife.
Oh,
Yeah.
sad.
Not anymore.
Right.
Listen, we got friends in there, all right? Leave them alone. Just let us through.
So you are with them. Do you know how to open this thing? Did you guys put it there?
Do we look like we put it there? Did we? I'm just gonna look at us.
We didn't help not put it there.
You're not helping, Benjamin.
Well.
We were just gonna knock and see if they let us in.
But do you know people inside?
I assume so. I mean, we don't know who's inside, but they were inside last time we were here.
You're going to notice that he is in the colors of Terra. He's like little older than Tooth.
Oh, wait. Hey, mister. I do know who put it there.
The name
Does
is
that help?
Arvin.
Okay.
High Lord Arvin Wraithmail.
Yay. Now, do I know that name?
Give me history.
Okay. So I am from here.
Yep.
Oh my god. These dice are rolling so well for me. I mean, a billion. 25.
25, yeah. Have you ever been inside the chapel and walked around?
Which
Do you
chapel?
remember the New Hope Chapel, the big one. The very first thing that was built here.
Did we
Would you
stop
have-
there?
You haven't been there for the campaign, but has Sabryn been there before she died?
Is it near where I grew up?
To the north, yes. Like I don't think we picked exactly, but the New Hope Chapel is like right straight to the north. So
I would think it's something that most people probably bring their kids to at least once or twice,
you
it's
were
like a history
fairly
lesson.
young, though, so I'm
Yeah.
probably going to say you have no idea.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
I wasn't religious until after, so.
I know, exactly. You were a kid.
Yeah, okay. The planet put it there, right?
What?
Yeah. She did it herself. That's good news.
This is above my head.
Yes, it is. Let us in.
So many things are, but
Oh my god, Francisco, please.
Oh, that
I'm
has
not
a name?
helping either, but none of us are helping.
Follow me. Let's see if
Follow
guys
you,
can
but
get
you
in.
can't get in. Oh, okay.
This will be fun. He's going to read the name on the carriage and go, that's a dead trading cavern. Dead trading caravan. Strange. Well, I'm a man of my word. Come through. Do not do anything stupid. And he's looking at Francisco.
okay, I'll stop screwing your wife for today.
Oh my god, Francisco, why?
Is that makeup? You look like the sort that wears makeup.
You look like the sort that gets pegged.
Oh.
Quite true.
Oh. That's why he doesn't have a wife. I lean over to Ben. Are they flirting? Is this Francisco now?
Maybe? I don't know what's happening.
Okay, I don't either. Okay.
As you guys wheel up to the dome, what are you gonna do?
No, I'm literally knocking on it.
Okay. Anyone else?
Honestly was my thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I was going to ask Benjamin to knock on it because they're the druid. And that felt better for some reason.
You don't know.
I
if
mean,
she's a
I can
druid, though.
knock on it, sure.
She hasn't told you that though. You haven't seen anything.
I thought it had come up.
I don't think I mentioned it.
Oh, okay.
Nope. You've seen her do a cure wounds. That's about it.
Yeah. Ben has not done anything.
Nope.
Okay, that's fine.
Every time Ben rolls to do something, nothing happens.
Oh.
Not in combat anyway.
In that case, I'm just
Everything
straight
else
up
is great.
knocking on the thing and going, Alec or anyone? Hi, we're here. We're back.
Okay.
Can we come in, please?
Literally, as soon as your hand reaches out to touch it, your hand goes on it, and you kind of go through it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, literally.
I think that's a yes.
You see everybody else hammering on this thing and using like whatever they can to get through it, and they're gonna put their hands on the exact same spot you just did, and nothing happens for them.
For us or for the other?
For everyone else.
Including them?
Well,
like
if
my
you guys-
group?
No, if you guys
okay.
try, it'll let you through.
I feel like Tooth would be reluctant to do this, so I kind of reach out and like grab his hand and pull him in. If it'll let me. He seems like someone that would be reluctant to like walk through a wall.
Okay.
Ben's used to walking through walls.
Yeah, Ben's probably
Whoa, where are we going?
I don't know, but it worked.
Then Tooth just starts coughing on the other side.
The dwarf is just going to look at you guys and go, all right, can I come? We need to talk to someone in there.
We can't control that, bud.
Yeah, we'll ask. What was your name again?
Ask politely.
Never
Hi,
mind.
Lord. Arvin Wraithmail.
I don't write that down.
I did not.
As Francisco starts walking through, and he's going to turn and go, all right, hi, Lord Harvey. Tell your husband I'll be back for him later. And I'm
Oh
walking.
my god. Francisco, what are you on today? Why?
Because chaos.
Literally, as soon as your tail starts going
What is
through, you're just going to hear this. Is that a promise?
I don't know if this is back, but I don't know. Is this going well? I just gonna yell after Francisco.
Yeah. But yes, you guys, your entire carriage all seems to go through this place. Nothing opens, no portal, no nothing. It just lets you through. Your carriage is quite long. By the time the back, the back comes, like as soon as one side gets out, the other side just is getting through. So it is quite a bit, and you guys literally just see vines. Like you can't see through it until you're inside.
Okay, I would suggest that no one hurt any of the vines if we can help it, because the planet did make this, and I think she'd be mad. Just to be safe.
Yeah, we do live on the planet, so probably don't get upset.
Maybe don't upset the god planet. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's a vine, first off. Second off, what do you think we're going to do? We're walking through it.
I'm just saying, maybe don't like hack it down or something. Be careful.
Talos, remind me that you now have your spiritual Spock out all the time, unless you get rid of him. I assume he's still out. He's literally going to come right up against you, and this little hand's going to come out and tap you on the shoulder, and just point and go, look. And as that happens, give me an Arcana, please, with advantage.
Sure thing.
$18. Kind of the same as before. As you're passing through, you're going to be able to tell each individual linked vine is a ley line. All of them are the dome. And if you give me a quick history check. You know that if ley lines aren't where they should be, the planet might suffer.
Right.
Yep. Like, ley lines help keep weather perfect, volcanoes from erupting, all that fun jazz.
So it's safe to assume the planet has put the dome here.
Yep.
I've certainly told you it did.
Yep. But he's got confirmation on his own.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You've said a lot of things.
And they've all been probably correct. Maybe.
Maybe?
Can Tooth investigate the vine situation? Do they seem to be, like, where they seem to be coming from? What if there's an easy way through them?
Sure. How would you want to try and figure that out?
I guess the first question is, like, how thick are the vines? Are they just, if you...
Like, each vine itself is probably as thick as your leg.
Okay, and then,
all, like, they'd be intertwined almost like a DNA chain.
Sure. How many feet in front of ourselves can we see before it's obscured by more vines?
Your entire trip is just from where the start of the carriage, way past the back of the carriage to go through. So you're going like 20 to 30 feet of just straight vine. But you can't, even if you reach out, you can't grab anything.
Got it. Okay.
It just might be some sort of illusion for you, or it's just phasing you through it.
Yeah. Just walking then.
Okay. Yep. And last time you guys were here was, what, 5 days ago? About that? You had, what, 2 sleeps underground, or 3? I think you had 3. And you slept up 1. I think this is day 5, yeah. Because, Alec, it's day 5. You have 2 more days before. Like, the water just this morning. So, yeah, you're 5 days in. This place has changed dramatically as soon as you come through. You're in a massive, rich forest already. And there's a nice trail just where you guys are. As soon as you come through, you see the trees just slowly start walking apart for you as you guys start going through. And then they fold back in on themselves as the carriage goes past.
Okay, so this is fine.
You can't see anything other than trees unless you get high. They're not too high. Like, these things are maybe only like 50 feet right now. Yeah.
So we need to get some mushrooms.
Yes.
There's probably some in.
Probably.
I don't know if I'd want to.
I don't know, you guys.
Anyway, but
I ate Feywild mushroom once, and I turned into a demon and killed the entire party.
Sure did. Everyone except for me
that happened.
and Zenny.
So, my bad, bro.
Is there
10 out of 10 would do it again.
Yep.
there maybe anything in my recipe book?
Give me a... Are you going to stop the carriage and get out and look? And how long are you going to spend?
I thought we were walking through.
I assumed you guys got back in the carriage once you got through. Unless you want to walk, it's 250 square miles. It might take a while.
No, we don't walk. I thought this was while we were walking. So
I assumed you walked in, but then I assumed you were going to get back in your carriage. But that's up to you.
I mean, if the mushroom's right there, then why not pick one? Or at least
give me a nature check or investigation.
Oh, sorry. Can I make a separate check for a separate thing? I'm wondering if, as we're going in the carriage and everything, you said it looks like a forest now, right?
Yeah.
Does this stuff look like... Yeah, but does this stuff look like a forest stuff that we recognize, or like weird other plane forest stuff? Like, is it like the usual like plants and trees that we normally see, or... Okay. Guys.
14.
14. There's nothing really other than trees and some grass growing so far.
Cool.
Yeah.
Terrible. 13.
With a 13, you'd still not recognize most of these. Quite different.
Different. Okay.
Yeah. How is the? Was there a change in air and breathing we came through? Like, is it heavier, humid?
More of a... That still really hasn't changed. You just get a feeling that you're being watched.
Ah.
All around you.
Sure.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a clear path, you said, that opened?
It's opening as you guys move.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 I guess we follow the path. Clearly we're expected, so...
Like, almost as if it's making the path for you as you go forward.
I assume so, yeah.
Yeah. So, do you guys know where you're going to go, or do you want to try and contact Oregon?
No, they know we're here now, so I think we should
Path
just
is
keep
taking
going.
us somewhere.
Yeah.
I think we're
Hopefully where we
alone.
need to go.
If we get there and they're like, has anyone heard from Dora, then maybe we can try. But, I mean, we were going to call them to let them know we're on our way. Now we're already here.
Where exactly do you want to go?
Wherever the path is taking us?
No, it's literally just like there's no path until you move, and then it starts making it. You're just in the middle of a forest somewhere.
I guess
should I
maybe...
use my the sending stones again, or
can't hurt, right? Maybe we ask if Dora knows where we're supposed to go in the dome. Yeah. Maybe we're supposed to go to the portal site opening? Or maybe they can send someone to come find us?
Yeah, I'll give it a try. Yeah, in the dome. No start message. I'm not going to do that. Okay. Gonna take out the sending stones. We are inside the dome with a carriage and friends. Where do we go to find you? Many vines and trees. Thank you.
Oh shit, you're here. Good.
Ah!
Magic's
I
working.
don't hear that.
Weird. We haven't been able to get a hold of anyone. Stay there. We'll find you. And then give me... Who would she look at? Ben, wisdom save if you want to. That's up to you.
It's an 18.
Okay.
Why would you pick the least corporeal person in the group?
Dora liked Ben, so she was trying to scry on Ben.
I mean, if I know she's looking for us, then I might let it fail, but I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, Tooth would dictate.
I
The
mean, if I
general
know what's
vicinity.
happening, then yeah.
Okay, that's fine. They would be able to. She'd probably, if she noticed that that didn't work, she'd tell Alec, and he can find you. Now that he can feel you. Are you guys going to sit and wait, or just keep moving somewhere?
You told us to wait, right?
Yep.
We
Do we
might as well
listen?
chill.
But when do
I
you
think we
do
wait.
what you're told?
When she's sending Alec to find us.
Maybe.
Alec is scary. I don't like that. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait at least. I sit down.
Yeah. I mean, if we're waiting, Tooth would approach. I know a lot of this stuff. It sounds like anything in the environment. If we reach out, our hand goes through it or something.
No,
Like
here
the
now,
trees?
everything is, yep. Everything is corporeal here. Like, if you
Okay.
walk into a tree, you're gonna hit your head.
Tooth's gonna walk up to a tree and talk to it.
Okay. Okay. Also, when you guys are in here, you guys got here, like, you were, I think, noonish by the time you guys got to the other, talk to the bodies. So you're probably pushing 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's nice and sunny in here, and it feels like the sun's getting through. There's air. Yeah, it looks like normal weather's still working in here. Yeah. What would you like to talk to the tree? Did you have any charges left of that?
Good question. So
I can't remember how many.
this was there are. All right, I'm trying to confirm how many total. Okay, it has 10. I used how many times did I have to use Speak with Dead?
You used Speak with Dead twice.
Then I do not have any charges to speak with this tree. So
Okay.
Tooth's gonna like knock on it and be like, hello, tree. I am Tooth. We have a carriage. I'm with my friends. He's just talking to an inanimate tree that can't talk back to him. And it's really confused and it doesn't work. Sorry, guys. I thought that would work.
Maybe it's something with the Feywild trees. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're not on like the same frequency, or they don't know the same language, or something.
Yeah.
I just assume it's the tree's fault and not Tooth's.
Give me a quick perception check, Tooth.
Yes, indeed. Only a 16.
Your new weapon,
Mm-hmm.
you'd get a little vibration from the tremor sense. That's really all you're gonna get from the tree.
From the tree. Okay.
Yep. Maybe it heard and understand you, but can't communicate.
And the tremor sense really just indicates something is going on underneath me.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Doesn't take long for you guys, but eventually, overhead, you're going to see this tiny little gnome with a floating skull on the back of a broom coming down towards you guys. It's Dora and Alundo on a flying broom. Ha! Hi! This is scary. Abigail gave it to me. I don't like it. Hi! You've missed a lot. You've been through a lot. What's that? She's pointing to the deep brothy. I like your carriage. Who's the red guy?
Can I ride your broom?
I don't know.
Okay,
I was just handed it to it, and I was told to go that way.
fair enough.
I don't like it.
I don't answer any of her questions.
Wow. What happened to Talos? What'd you do? What'd you jump in? That's not mud. At least Tooth and Ben look the same.
What?
And Sabryn, sorry.
Okay.
Except for the others.
Who's the dead chick? Valen's just poked her head out and went back in the carriage. Said, "Nope,
Nope.
nope."
She's a tracker. Thought she could come in handy, or I shouldn't say handy. Shit.
Anyway, how'd you get through? How did you guys get here? We can't get out.
We just walked in. I tried to knock, and then my hand just went through, so then I just went through, and then everyone else just came through. But no one else could get through.
Alec can't get out. If he can't get out, what the hell's going on?
Sucks for him.
I guess we didn't actually try to see if we could leave.
Nope.
We're not far from the entrance. Should we go back and try?
Francisco's going to turn around and start trying to walk out.
Okay, yep, literally, the trees, if there's one in your way, will part for you as you walk. And you can walk in and out. Are you going to walk all the way out?
No, I'm just saying if it was going to let me through.
Yep.
It sticks his head.
Yep, just in, out.
Okay, yeah, we're fine. We could just go in and out.
You're going to see Dora hop off the broom and just put her hand on it, and it's solid.
I was hoping she tried to put her head through it and just went bam.
I was thinking of having her try to fly through it, but it's like, no. Alundo's gonna try, because he's a floating skull, and try to go through, and nothing for him. He is gonna poke his head into the carriage, though, and then immediately back out and go, "Oh, that bitch. Right. I'll be back," and he's just gone.
Oh, okay, but nice to see you.
Valen's just gonna go out and go, "I told you I'd find you again, bastard." She's gonna look at you and go, "He's on your list, by the way."
Ow.
That's your accent?
So we found one! Yay! We did it.
We did it.
You did.
Everyone
You know
looked,
that he was on your list.
This seems like a Fae versus Lunaran thing, right? Like,
Well,
we
no,
could come in
Dora's
and
not
out
a
and-
Fae. Dora's from here.
Yeah,
Oh,
from Muna.
He's stuck.
Yeah, we
Go
brought
home?
her here, sort of. She was at the library with us before
I
we
haven't
met
left
you.
Abigail's house since you guys left.
Yeah.
It's been weird here, and Leah's weird.
Well, if the planet built this dome, maybe the
planet built this dome?
Yes, maybe she's letting us in and out?
Why does the planet like us specifically?
No!
Give me Arcana or History,
Anyone?
or try to insight the planet. It's gonna be a high DC.
I'm gonna do Arcana.
I'll incite the planet.
Inside the planet, do it!
Yeah.
I'm gonna do history.
I'm
Okay.
gonna do Arcana.
Two on history.
Doesn't
Terrible.
have a clue. Considering where you're from, you should know.
I'm gonna use a lucky point.
Okay.
Because I didn't like my roll.
19.
So it doesn't trigger anything.
You're close, Ben.
Hold on,
Like
hold on,
guidance?
hold on.
This is something
Okay.
that I'd be happy with the guidance. That's fine. You're
Okay.
taking the time to suss this out.
Same.
I mean, is somebody
Okay.
giving me guidance? I don't know if I have guidance.
Oh, you can have mine. I'll give it to you
Okay.
because I got a 23 already,
I'll
so
have
you can have
D4.
my guidance.
That's one.
So the 20, that puts you to 20. The 23 is
Puts me
even
to
better.
20.
It was a 22 for the DC.
So close.
Sabryn,
Yes.
it slowly ponders on you. You've been told you're a ley line. Same with Ben.
For sure. Remembered that. Yep, definitely.
So the planet might see you as children for her, or champions.
Ah. And they're part of our group, so maybe they're included.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to ask that more above board.
Mhm.
And it's because I remember when Ian was born, there was a convergence of ley lines.
Sure is. He's one also.
Did that happen with me?
Nope.
Okay,
You're
making sure.
completely different.
Making sure.
It's
Yep.
just Ben and I think. But
Yeah.
we don't know that.
Nope.
Like I said, Francisco wouldn't know it anyway. It was just
No.
AJ wondering.
Okay, so I think so. Ben and I are have something to do with ley lines, right? I think Talos told us that one time. And this place is what? Sorry.
Yeah, I think you're
I
right.
thought Talos was saying something. And then she made the dome, so maybe we can get through the dome because we're part of the planet, sort of, and then you guys are just with us? I don't know. That sounds right. Sure.
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
part of a planet.
Yeah.
I think.
That's the spirit, I think.
Prex is just going to walk up. Is she talking to me?
No.
Oh, sorry. Halflings are weird.
Well, this is good news, right? Because that means that if we can get in and out, then if you need us to get out and get you something or someone, we can bring them, or maybe not bring them, but relay a message or something. We can be helpful, maybe? I mean, we finished the last job. We moved the drow, which, by the way, I know it's not your fault, but I hate those people.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck those people. Oh, I don't like that. I didn't.
Oh, yeah. I remember the sendings. Those were, I could tell you're having trouble. But yay,
So much trouble.
you came out of it with more than you went in. Yay. But you still haven't answered my question. Who's that?
Who?
The red guy.
That's Francisco.
Where's Fred?
Yeah, it's just Francisco.
What'd you do?
It's a long story.
Okay. We got time. Time here is weird.
Are you supposed to be bringing us somewhere, though? Because you're not really in charge, right?
No, we should go. How long have you guys been gone?
5 days?
On where?
5,
It's been
I
about
think.
4 hours for me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Time's weird here.
Oh,
It seems
so
like
wait,
it's
that's
going longer, but I've been told it's only been 4 hours our time.
that's good then, right? That means we have longer until the
I don't know.
portal opens, because we thought we only had like an extra day or something.
But that's only on this side.
oh, true.
Once you leave, for them, it's time still going by. Alex been doing a lot.
Okay, so we should get there quickly because the sooner we can get in and out.
Yes,
The
I don't
better.
want to keep you here long.
Yeah.
Unless you want to stay. I don't know.
No. No.
Okay. Follow me. We're not far.
Okay.
She's going to hop up on the broom, fall off. Hop up on the broom again. Try to fly again, fall off. It's going to take her a while to it's going to take her a while to get the hang of it. But she does eventually get on this this looks like a piece of just someone walked into a forest, broke off a piece of stick, and a bunch of something came out of it. It's almost just like maybe Abigail literally just grabbed a piece of wood and said, "Here, fly."
Yeah, this might be one of the meanest things that Sabryn has ever done, is she just kind of sits there and giggles at Adora as she falls off. I really wanted to ride the broom.
Yep.
Sabryn's gonna be a bit petty about this.
But yeah, eventually she does get to the air. She's not going too far. She's just gonna go on top, just so she can see where the hell she's going. Within maybe 5 minutes, you guys, the trees are gone, and you're just in a very, very lush field. Nothing that you guys see has planted here before. This is completely new. It looks like within whatever time they've done, they've terraformed it quite a lot. And you'll even be able to tell that most of the water that he's done has already been moved, and you're going to start to see small lakes and ponds that you've never seen here before.
Just curious,
But
what's it
eventually-
like Light-wise.
Light-wise, you're right now, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, just
So
like
it's
we're
fairly
inside the
sunny.
dome. We're inside
Inside-
the dome.
Yep.
Where's the light coming from? Is it like luminous plants or?
Give me a straight nature. Or survival. Either or work.
Nature or survival?
Yep.
Well, my survival's awful, so
18. As you
I'm
look
not
up,
feeling good.
your vision kind of if you know the sun should be there, you look and it's there. You can still see the dome, but the dome's letting you see through it. So you can still see the clouds and everything, but you do know that there's a dome there. Yep.
Neat.
So yeah, it doesn't take too long before you are face to face with the same lovely House of Abigail Arcane. As you get up there, quite different from the last time. A lot more trees, a lot more flowers, a lot more insects. Seems like the little fairies that were here before pollinating. Same with the little bees and everything. Most are like the size of your head now. And going around from flower to flower, these things are getting bigger. And there's quite
We
a few
see
of them.
Abigail or just the house?
Just the house right now. You can give me perception checks as you get towards the house. It hasn't changed at all. But you do know, in behind it is the Tree of Life that is starting to get quite big.
I get a 10. I'm actually looking for the cat we left here last time.
I got a natural 1.
Francisco's also looking for the cat. No, I'm just kidding.
This is
Francisco
investigation.
would never.
or perception.
Perception.
Francisco's looking for the vampire girl.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a 17.
Net.
Ooh.
Is it 17 and a net 25?
Talos is
The
on
net 20.
point with his rolls. Gosh.
Yeah, you guys are good. Yeah, so
At least someone's paying attention.
Tooth and Ben, you guys notice that in and around there's quite a bit of activity. You still know other people other than you guys, right on as soon as you walk up and your carriage brings you in. The net 20, though, Talos, you do hear from behind the house a lot of activity. A lot of happy people.
I all directors behind the house.
Okay, are you going to leave the carriage or bring the carriage in around? I assume by now you're probably getting out.
Well, I assume I'd be giving it. I was getting out, so
Okay. Valen's going to look at everybody and go, I don't know if I should stay or come. I think I might come, but leave my new companions here.
That might be best.
And I think I'll leave my orb friend here, too. Well,
Okay.
he might come in handy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Professor Scant, I think you should come. Scant's just going to go, I hate the Fae. Fuck me. Fine.
I maybe wouldn't tell them that.
They like the truth, though, sometimes, depending on who you're
Okay.
talking to.
I believe you.
They've been assholes so far.
Okay, but not worse than the drow, though.
God, not worse than
He's
the
no.
yet.
That's the spirit.
Drow's pretty
Let's
good.
go.
Okay.
I have a. Before we go over there, what's. So, our planet made this dome, and Tooth is trying to be quiet. Our planet made this dome. It trusts us enough to come in and out, but it trapped them here. What?
Or did it trap the rest of the planet out?
What?
Or
I'm gonna
both.
say trapping. Probably making a barrier to maybe
Probably both.
not have the Fae kill everyone.
Yeah, also true.
Is this is this the planet trying to prevent the Fae thing at all, or is it?
No,
It's just
because the planet opened the portal in the first place. So if it's opening it
oh,
again to save them, it's not going to also,
right.
right?
But why are they
'Cause it
trapped?
otherwise, it would just not open it.
The plan
Okay.
must have a good reason for it. The sheer quantity of ley lines forming the barrier. Sort of
Is
put
that what that
strain
is?
on. Oh, you didn't see that? Oh, yeah.
This looks like vines. I look up now to see if I can see ley lines. What?
Nope.
I don't. Is it? Nope.
Nope.
Well, the sheer quantity will put strain on other parts of the planet. So
Wait.
Maybe she just wants to give them the chance to settle first before introducing both sides.
Maybe we should just be careful about whatever the Fae ask us. They're convincing when they ask, but this is getting weird.
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, we have our job. We know where we need to go. And I just kind of gesture to Francisco, but I mean, if they have something else. I mean, if they can't get out, we might be the only thing that can help them get stuff in or out or messages in or out. That feels important. If there's gonna be cohesion later.
That's leverage too.
Oh. Yeah.
I just mean, I don't know. We think we have a duty to this planet first.
But the planet is what's letting them in.
Yeah. It's true. It's just
And letting us out.
yeah.
Right? I think. I don't know.
Prex is going to say, would you like me to go take a look?
Yes,
They do
thank
see
you,
me,
but-
though. But I can give you a good... Tell you what's going on?
They already know we're here.
Yeah, they know we're here.
Yeah, we might as well just go.
Sabryn does get a little bit of, like, blood start leaking out of one of her eyes after this conversation.
Okay. Is it enough for a wild magic charge?
No, she's just confused.
Okay, good. Yeah. You
This
really
is one of
haven't
those
done...
things where you overthink, but...
Yes. Okay. Yeah, you really haven't done anything, I don't think, today that requires one.
Not yet.
So
So is there anything you guys want to do before you walk around to the other side of the house?
I lean down to the ground and just, like, give it a pet and say thank you.
Okay.
Because that feels right. Okay, thank you. I love you, too.
Your tremor sense will go off for that a little bit. I don't know what it
it's
is, but...
purring like a cat.
It's petting me back.
Yeah.
I just can't feel it.
Okay. As you guys go around to the other side of the house, you're going to see quite a bit. You're going to see a massive, looks like it's going to be a big weeping willow, like massive. It was like only 5 or 6 feet the last time you guys seen it. It's toppling close to 100 already. So this thing's getting quite big, quite quick. Alec is still there. In and around him, he is submerged in a nice little pond now. Lots of creatures are attending to him, and he's like basically telling where they all need to be. There's still not a lot of creatures here, just a couple like weird looking rabbits, just a few things that maybe another portal opened while you guys were out, and a few more small things came through maybe, or he had them and you just didn't see them.
He just pulls them from his pocket.
Or you never know. You will see sitting. It looks like they really haven't. There's a couple new buildings built. One far off in the distance alone. As you guys going around, you can all give me perception checks, please, on that building.
Right. I'm still looking for the cat.
21.
6.
Finally, 22.
10.
Everyone, weirdly enough, everyone except Ben. It's made, there's not a lot of windows in it. It looks more of just a quick, like small little tavern almost was built. Like 2 floors and whatnot. And you're hearing a lot of people partying quite hard. And I do mean hard. This the same sounds and atmosphere you'd find in a bordello. Seems Leah's having fun. On the other side of the house, it looks like they've made a small little holding area. And as you guys walk up closer, where would you like to go first? Towards Alec? Near the holding area, you are going to see Puck and Morgan's Displacer Beast. And it seems like they're talking to 3 individuals that are chained up.
I don't know about you guys, but I think I could use a drink.
I want to pet the cat.
The cat, you don't see it probably.
No, the Displacer Beast.
Oh, the cat. The bigger cat.
The cat. It let me pet it last time.
Mm-hmm. So as you guys come around, it will be Puck that just kind of looks up and goes, "Ah, good. Maybe you guys can tell us what the fuck's going on. I've been trying to get a hold of you for quite a while. Morgan can't get out. Alec can't get out. What the fuck's going on? And who the fuck is that?"
God, again, okay. This is Francisco. This is Valen. We can get in and out. We couldn't contact you either.
Valen. Morgan's going to be...
Oh, sorry.
She can't be the same person. No. Anyway, we'll deal with that later. Francisco. Morgan's going to be the first one to walk up to you and poke you in the chest and go, "I knew you'd do something fucking stupid."
As soon as Morgan moves, I start, going around to see if I can go pet the cat.
Okay. While you're going to go pet the cat...
Just inching over.
Give me a quick... What's your passive again?
Passive what?
Perception.
Okay, 14.
14.
Not high.
Yeah, Morgan's just looking you up and down. Francisco goes, "Jesus Christ, man. I knew you hated the drow, but not that bad. Did you make a deal with someone? Or what the hell did you do No one wants this. You're a tiefling.
And?
We have quite a few in the Feywild. You're devil spawn. Demon spawn.
Okay.
Your kind is shunned everywhere. That's worse than being a half-drow, but congratulations.
It sounds about the same.
Well, whatever you did worked. Whatever it is you did. That's...
No.
Wow.
I didn't choose the body chose me.
Oh, one of them. Well, that does happen. He knows what you did. It's the only other way. Well, that's going to be a fun story. We don't really have time for it, but I would love to hear it. Anyway, Sabryn.
Real quick, can
I'm
I get
halfway to the
insight
cat.
on him?
Yeah, by all means.
Because he's nice.
He was fairly nice. He's just told you to mind your manners.
Time it was... This was at least it seemed like a nicer tone to me. 18.
You would get that underneath everything that's been going on, this is kind of like a good moment in a bunch of shit, and he's just rolling with it.
Okay.
Like when you have a bad day and you see something funny, to him this is like a joke that he can enjoy. Yeah. Sabryn, as you're walking and petting the kitty...
Yay!
The kitty does kind of recognize you guys and kind of gives Morgan a little look and more of a, sure, and leans in. The 3 people that are currently tied up beside you guys, Puck is just kind of going over and poking Talos over and over and over and going,
Sure.
"Weird. What is that? That looks obsidian. What the hell did you do? What'd you fall into?"
Yeah, the Talos are just so that he's standing there, letting him poke do the poking, trying to explain it, but like at the wrong level of explanation. He gives the paper level explanation.
Okay. While this is happening, you're gonna actually see for the first time him put an arm around Prex and connect, as if like he can touch her.
Puck or Morgan?
Puck.
Okay.
Have I
He's just gonna
ever
look at-
seen that before?
Nope. She's been able to do anything. He's just gonna put an arm around her and go, "How about you tell me what's happening? You're probably the only one who will actually tell me the truth." Prex is a little weird right now. This is the first person who's touched her probably in a long time.
I saw that eye wiggle.
She's more doing.
You're not even on the screen, and I saw it.
She's more doing the grab the hand and take it off. And she's just going to look at him and go, "You're not my husband. We'll talk later. Don't do that again, please."
How did you do that? What?
Oh,
Never.
A gift from my queen. Sometimes a curse. More of a gift.
Prex, you all right?
No.
Stink eye from tooth now. Stink eye for Puck.
Ben, give me a quick. Let's go. Insight, please.
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Woo!
Okay.
Nice.
You would be able to tell because you know more than everybody here. They all look, probably for like as fey creatures, they look a little weird and scared that they don't really know what's going on, and they should. Alec is just being Alec, but you can tell something's off with Puck and Morgan. They're a little on edge. They're still trying to put like a brave face on. Whatever's going on over there, you don't want any fucking part of at all. And the three people that are currently tied up, you're going to see a halfling and two humans. They kind of look like they're dressed like the Nometeers. And Sabryn, because it is time to go, you look over while you're petting a kitty.
Witches! Huh.
And you see a halfling, and you know it's Chorus, your brother.
God damn it.
And we'll end there.
That's why we